Throughout history, ghosts and spirits have played a significant role in Asian folklore. Many cultures across Asia have believed in supernatural entities, some benevolent, some vengeful, and others simply lost, wandering the world unseen. However, as traditions fade and modernity takes over, many of these spirits have been forgotten. Once feared and respected, they now linger in the shadows, waiting to be remembered. What happens to spirits when people stop believing in them? Do they disappear, or do they become something more dangerous? This exploration of forgotten spirits across Asia uncovers eerie tales, vanished rituals, and modern encounters that suggest the supernatural world is far from silent. The concept of spirits in Asian folklore. The supernatural has long played a central role in Asian cultures, influencing religious practices, traditions, and daily life. Spirits are not just ghostly apparitions, they are remnants of human souls, entities tied to nature, or even divine beings. Their nature varies. Some act as protectors of families, lands, and temples, while others are malevolent, vengeful, or simply lost, seeking release from their torment. One of the key aspects of Asian folklore is the close relationship between the living and the dead. Many cultures believe that spirits linger among us, watching over their descendants or waiting to be reincarnated. Ancestor worship, practiced in countries like China, Korea, Vietnam, and Japan, reinforces the idea that spirits must be honored and remembered. Festivals such as the Ghost Festival in China and Vietnam and Chuseok in Korea serve as reminders to offer food, prayers, and respect to wandering souls. When spirits are forgotten, whether due to neglect, a lack of descendants, or tragic circumstances, they often turn into restless entities, doomed to wander in search of acknowledgement. Spirits can become forgotten due to tragic deaths or the disappearance of those who once revered them. Some ghosts are born from unjust deaths, such as murder or betrayal, while others arise when rituals meant to guide them into the afterlife are not performed. In some Asian traditions, those who die alone, violently, or with unresolved emotions are more likely to become yurei in Japan, guishin in Korea, or preta in India and China, restless spirits unable to find peace. Another belief is that spirits who once received offerings or worship but have been abandoned over time become bitter and vengeful. These spirits can evolve into more dangerous entities, causing misfortune to those who cross their path. In Thai and Vietnamese folklore, water spirits known as Ma Da or Phai Tai Nam often seek revenge on unsuspecting swimmers, pulling them beneath the waves. Folklore warns of certain signs that indicate the presence of a forgotten spirit. These include cold spots and sudden temperature drops, unexplained whispers or cries, objects moving or disappearing, and strange dreams or sleep paralysis. The presence of forgotten spirits serves as a reminder of the importance of remembrance and respect. Whether through rituals, storytelling, or spiritual guidance, many cultures believe that spirits must be honored to prevent them from turning malevolent. The spirits and ghosts of different Asian cultures. Asia is home to countless ghost stories, with each country having its own unique spirits and supernatural entities. While some spirits remain widely known, others have faded into obscurity, lingering only in old folklore, whispered tales, or forgotten shrines. Here, we uncover some of the most eerie and mysterious spirits from different Asian cultures, specters that once terrified villages, but are now slipping into the realm of forgotten legends. In Japan, the Obum is the ghost of a woman who died during childbirth, forever wandering in search of her lost child. These spirits are often seen wearing tattered robes, holding a baby that vanishes when touched. Jikaninki are cursed beings doomed to devour corpses. According to legend, these spirits were once greedy or selfish individuals who, after death, transformed into monstrous entities that feast on the dead. In China, hungry ghosts, or egui, are restless souls condemned to suffer eternal hunger due to their misdeeds in life, often greed, betrayal, or failing to honor their ancestors. Mogwai, originally supernatural creatures that could bring both fortune and disaster, were once feared as mischievous and unpredictable spirits. In Korea, Cheonyo Guishin, the ghost of an unmarried woman, is believed to be cursed to wander the earth with long, unkempt hair and white funeral robes. Because marriage was once considered essential for fulfilling one's duty in life, these spirits were thought to be restless and vengeful. Mulguishan, or the drowning ghost, are the souls of those who died in water, often appearing near rivers or oceans, pulling unsuspecting swimmers underwater. In the Philippines, the batabat is a terrifying spirit associated with sleep paralysis. It resides in trees and curses those who cut them down, sitting on the chest of its victims at night, suffocating them. The Berberoka is a water-dwelling creature known for luring victims to their doom by disguising itself as a peaceful body of water before drowning those who get too close. In Vietnam and Thailand, the Ma Lai is a spirit believed to be a cursed soul that devours human flesh, often depicted as a floating head with dangling entrails. The Ma Da are spirits of drowned individuals who haunt lakes and rivers, appearing as beautiful women to lure men to their watery graves. Rituals and beliefs to appease forgotten spirits. In many Asian cultures, spirits must be acknowledged, respected, and sometimes appeased. Forgotten spirits are believed to grow restless due to neglect, lack of offerings, or tragic, unresolved deaths. Several Asian countries have designated times of the year to remember and honor the dead, such as the Ghost Festival in China and Vietnam, the Obon Festival in Japan, and Chuseok in Korea. Beyond large-scale festivals, smaller personal rituals include food offerings, burning incense and joss paper, and leaving out water or tea for spirits. In cases where a forgotten spirit becomes malevolent, exorcisms or purification rituals may be necessary. Taoist priests in China use talismans and incantations. Korean shamans perform gut ceremonies, and Buddhist monks in Thailand chant sutras to cleanse homes. Ignoring spirits is believed to lead to bad luck, sickness, or supernatural disturbances. Many believe that those who fail to honor their ancestors or who disturb sacred places are at risk of spiritual retaliation. Modern encounters and urban legends. As the world modernizes, many ancient beliefs and rituals surrounding spirits have faded. Yet, ghostly encounters and urban legends persist, suggesting that forgotten spirits have not disappeared. They have merely adapted. In modern Asia, ghost stories blend traditional folklore with contemporary fears. Spirits now manifest in digital spaces, haunting CCTV footage, appearing in phone calls from unknown numbers, or disrupting live streams. Some chilling urban legends include the ghost in the elevator in South Korea, where security footage allegedly captured a Cheonyo Guishan standing behind an unsuspecting resident before vanishing. The phantom taxi passengers of Japan and Thailand tell of ghostly riders who disappear mid-ride. The weeping ghost calls in China, Malaysia, and Singapore report eerie calls from unknown numbers, with nothing but the sound of a woman sobbing. Are forgotten spirits truly gone? As time moves forward, old traditions fade and belief systems evolve. Many spirits that once dominated Asian folklore are now nothing more than whispers in the dark. But does this mean these spirits have disappeared? Or are they simply waiting, lurking in the shadows, hoping to be remembered? One of the most powerful ways spirits remain alive is through storytelling. Even when rituals are abandoned, legends continue to be passed down in books, horror films, urban legends, and digital folklore. Perhaps spirits are never truly forgotten. They only change the ways in which they haunt us. The next time you hear a whisper in the dark, feel a sudden chill, or dream of someone you've never met, ask yourself, could it be a forgotten spirit reaching out, hoping to be remembered once more?